Art Taylor here with Henry Timms via Skype. Henry is the executive director of the 92nd Street Y, and he's just co-authored a new book, New Power. How are you, Henry?
Hi, Art. It is great to speak with you today.
Henry, tell us about New Power and what it means to all of us who are living in this world of rapid change.
Look, we see new power as really the essential skill of the 21st century. It's this ability to harness the energy of the connected crowd. And those people who are working out how to do this, they're the people who are coming out on top. So you look at the success of the Obama election or the Trump election, you look at the success of platforms like Facebook or Uber, you look at the Me Too movement or the Parkland High School kids. And what you're seeing constantly here is those people who can mobilize, who can work out how to harness the energy of the crowd, those are the people who are coming out on top. And if you want to be able to do that, there is a new set of skills that you need to learn, from how you spread your ideas, to how you think about leadership, to how you think about shifting movements. And that's what the book does. The book lays out a set of these very practical skills to lead us to an important social goal. And that social goal is that those on the side of the angels win this battle. Like, you think about all the institutions in the social sector, we need them to be more vibrant than ever, more engaged than ever, more exciting than ever. And yet we're at a time when I think a lot of organizations are feeling like their crowd is moving forward and they're falling back. So the practical goal of this book is to lay out the skills, but I guess the moral hope of this book is that it helps those on the side of the angels get much better at new power quick.
Now, Henry, tell us specifically about how New Power impacts social good organizations.
I think all over the world we're seeing organizations who are feeling like they're falling back. We're seeing a lot of organizations who for a long time have had a very big reputation and feel they have a big place in their worlds, and yet the world is moving much more quickly than they are. And we often confuse that conversation and assume it's something about technology, that we don't really understand Snapchat well enough, or we haven't quite got our heads around Twitter. But actually that's not the core issue. The core issue is that, are you working out ways to invite people to participate in your mission with you? In our sector, we've got to go from this mindset that everyone is a donor to get to this mindset that everyone is an owner. That everyone's job is to grab our cause and make it their own. And if we as institutions resist that, we're going to fall far back. Those organizations who are going to win are going to embrace their crowd and get swept up in their crowd and move their whole mission forward.
Henry, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to Skype with me, and thank you for all the great work you're doing for all of us who are trying to achieve social good.
I really want to thank you for your critical work in the sector. One of the things that we admire so much about your work is not just the importance of what you do from a perspective of the governance of the sector, but also the way you do this work, the way you're asking new ideas, the way you're bringing new voices to the table. I really admire everything you've achieved in your community, and it's a real pleasure to talk to you today about New Power and why I think it's so important for all of us in our sector as we imagine a brighter future.